how do you embrace digital and how digital has evolved over time. I know it's important, everybody's talked about it, but I believe we have a little bit of a unique perspective in how digital has actually evolved, given the time frame that we've been doing this. Really, the first wave of digital engagement was kind of when Photon was founded. When we started the company in 2007, really, we talked about our actual tagline was cloud to consumer user experiences. And the ask was, do you have a website? Do you have a mobile app? That's table stakes right now. But that first wave of digital is how we got into the digital business. We became one of the world's first mobile app developers when the iPhone launched back in the day. And for those of you who didn't read the news, I think the first gen iPhone from 2007 unboxed was sold for $39,000 yesterday. So we were in early, got into the business pretty early, but that was digital at that point in time. And then digital became a little bit more omni-channel, especially with retailers. So you started looking at not just, do you have a website, do you have an app? Can you actually move to omni-channel and truly embracing the notion of like digitizing your stores, digitizing the pharmacy. And that's really how omni-channel came to be in our view. And then the next evolution is when you started asking the question, how do you use digital technologies to transform your core? It's not just about facing the consumer anymore. It's about really how do you transform your core? How do you transform your supply chain operations? How do you transform your store operations? And that's really what we call digital transformation of the core, the digital enterprise, so to speak. That we believe is was the second wave. Believe that the wave that we are in right now is what we call digital hyperexpansion, where digital becomes a central component. And people start asking the question, why are these large corporations not digital companies? Why are digital companies like a Google or Apple, why are they given such a much higher valuation than some of the folks here, right? So how do you actually truly embrace digital across every aspect of the life cycle? And then you start driving true digital revenue. And that's really the wave that we're in right now. And we believe that it's a synergistic cycle that you see here with the rotating planets, so to speak, but across every aspect of your life cycle, right from your product life cycle, your partner onboarding life cycle, your customer life cycle. So looking at every aspect of that and truly driving digital revenue. That's the three waves of like digital as we see it and how it's actually come to be.